I'm Bambi Francisco with this segment of Lessons for Entrepreneurs, and I'm speaking with Sanjeev Agrawal. He's the CEO of Aloka. Sanjeev has been an entrepreneur since 2007. Prior to that, he was head of Google Product Marketing. Sanjeev, thank you for sharing your lessons and advice as an entrepreneur. So in 3 years, I'm sure you've learned a lot.
Yep.
And especially it's been a pretty tough year. 2008 was a pretty tough year.
Yep.
But so for the entrepreneurs out there, give us 3 pieces of advice.
I'd say the first one, which personally is the most important to me, is don't solve an easy problem. Pick something hard that you're passionate about and that you would yourself benefit from. Build a product that will change the world, or at least you need to have a passion for it and you can see a world that's better because your product exists or your platform exists. Mm-hmm. The second piece of advice would be work with really, really smart people. And so, we have a hiring process at Aloka which is extremely rigorous because we think A+ people hire A+ people hire A+ people. The moment you hire somebody who is not A+, it's a slippery slope. And so oftentimes we go for weeks without, or months without hiring somebody that doesn't meet our bar. And a lot of people talk about it actually putting the discipline to not get instant gratification by just getting someone in the door that's a warm body. And I'm obviously being extreme about this, is very, very important. Mm-hmm. So our team has about a dozen PhDs and masters in computer science, which mm-hmm. is the profile we look for. But whatever profile you're looking for, whatever you think is the expert in your business, don't settle for anybody less mm-hmm. than the people you want. Mm-hmm. And
that's important. And
the third one I'd say is listen to your users, listen mm-hmm. to your customers, but know when to listen to them. And this is a little bit perhaps counterintuitive. When you're in the process of creating something like Aloka, an innovation that hasn't existed before, if you went and did a lot of market research and consumer study and said, oh, is this what people are looking for? It's unclear that people would say yes, because they don't know how to visualize it. They haven't experienced it. Mm-hmm. If Henry Ford went and asked people, you're riding horse-driven buggies, what would you like? I don't think they would have come up with the model for a car. Mm-hmm. But once he had the car, then asking people, okay, what are the 10 things that I could change? Right. So another hugely important thing for us is now that we have put our product in the market with the innovation, with the first set of innovation around it, really understanding what our users like and not like, and listening to critical advice more so than listening to just the pats on the back. Mm-hmm. I would say so. Listening to your users once you offer them something, get a chance to play with it, and then doing something about it, being quick to respond.
I hear that. I hear that a lot. You have been through the fundraising process. You've been through a fundraising process through tough times. Yep. It's been tough for everyone. What lessons have you learned about that process?
So I think the lessons I've learned, the biggest lesson I've learned is it's not just employees that can change the complete dynamic of a company. So in raising money, raise it from people that you want to work with, just like you want to work with people on your team. Mm-hmm. Your investors, your board cannot just open doors for you, cannot just give you money. They can also really help your business or be just stand right. So be very picky. Mm-hmm. If you've got a great idea and you've got a great team, be picky, be selective, just like you are picky and selective about who you work with.
Okay. Be selective about your investors, about your team. Have an idea that can change the world and listen to your customers.
That's right.
Okay, Sanjeev, good luck.
Thank you.
I've been speaking with Sanjeev Agrawal. He's the CEO of Aloka. I'm Bambi Francisco.